What's up, guys, and welcome to the SaaS building process, days 5 through 7. So the fifth day started with the interesting thing I decided to do a tactical pivot in development. So let me recap on what we have stopped in the last day. So we had this beautiful and interesting quiz implementation. The only drawback, at least for me, that it was Vibe code generated with Claude. And when I started to explore the code to understand it, I got deeper and deeper in this, I would say, the deep, where I kind of felt stuck and start to experience the discomfort on that I don't really understand the whole code connections. So that was the main page, which consists of this flashcard quiz component, which itself consisted of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 components inside of it. So it's kind of complex component. Also, the data which flow inside of this component was generated in this file, which itself has been almost like 300 lines. And I haven't really been understanding it in full because it's it worked, but it's been fetching data in a really different type that I would need in a real application. Then this TypeScript file, again, 80 lines of different types, which again I kind of start to have this cognitive overload, and plus at the end this huge file, even without the comments of the store of Zustand, almost 400 lines. And of course, again, I started to feel pretty overwhelmed of the cognitive load because I couldn't really find all the connections between TypeScript, Zustand, and all other stuff. And what I decided to do is to pivot, to change the direction of how I'm going to develop this application. And my favorite way, like in life and code and specificity, is a control over the process. So I understand each and every part of the project, of a page, component, elements, styles, and I decided to go this way. And so first what I have done is created a new MongoDB on here. So it's a basic technical process. Then I started to create the schemas and models. And for that, I decided to use one of my favorite tools, which is Gemini 2.5 Flash, because it's a free model. And let me show you, it has been a very long dialogue between us, me asking questions, clarifications, doing some edits and everything. And by the end of the process, I had a pretty clear database structure, which is I have a category, of course, with ID, then subcategory with ID and reference to its category, and the same with a flashcard. And I have recreated this in code. So right there, the category, subcategory, and a flashcard. And because again I have taken the controlled way of generating code, maybe it's a little bit slower like from the first look, but at least I have understanding of everything that is happening inside of it, of every field, and validation and rules for every part of my code. Then what I have done is uploaded a mock data, but in a real life type. That's why first I have created a schemas, so every field, every collection, every document is in the format that would be uploaded later. And I have uploaded no backend, no nothing. I have just done it almost like manually. So I just had like one category, 3 subcategories, and 15 flashcards for testing purposes. But as you can see here, they have the format as they would have again in a real life application. And in my opinion, at least in my head, I think it's a better approach, because even like on stages where you're doing the development, you have already the data in the same format that will be in final application, so you kind of save the time. And the last what I have implemented is the data fetching in my application. So let me show you. So for example, here, as you can see here, it says loading navigation. So it has actually loaded the one category, because we have one category, 3 subcategories, and it works like this. So if we navigate now we have the category page with subcategories, and as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3 here, and the same ones here. They are in order, so a field order. And then when you navigate to the specific subcategory, you see the questions. Again, right now it's just data fetching, no actual functionality, but at least it works. It comes from the database, it comes in a format that I need, and at least like inside of me, inside of my brain, I feel that I'm going the right direction. So my friends, it has been a recap of the last 3 days, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.